What's going on, guys? So I wanted to make a video of installing these rock lights. I recently had a different kit on here and someone else installed it. They weren't that bright, so I got a pair from Glow Pro LED, and it's a 16-piece set, so I'm doing 3 per wheel well. Before there used to be 2. So these ones are full white LED, and there's no remote, nothing like that. It's just gonna be an on-off switch. So 16 of them, 3 per wheel well, 1 here, 1 here. So this whole side is done already, and I'm already done this side as well. So 3, and then this is the front liner. So this kit, you have to wire yourself. The old one that I took off, it had these quick connects, and then it went to like a main controller. But this one you have to individually wire. It's a pain, takes longer, but it's whatever. I didn't know about it until the kit came in, and then it came with a main harness that, you know, goes to power. So 3 of them in the liner right now, just like that. And then these ones are close enough to where I can just make it to 1 connection, and then the power and the main line will go to that end. So 3 right here, then it leads down to a wire, which the wire's hanging right there, and then it'll lead all the way to that wheel well. Like I said, this side already done. So the wires come in like right there, and then LED. So I installed LEDs on, they're basically the floorboard underneath. I wasn't sure if people do the frame. I feel like the frame would just sit too low, so these are like more tucked in. And when I tested it out last night, it still looked pretty good. But yeah, so wire going from this wheel well all the way to this, and then it splices in to the 3. And on this harness, there's 2 connectors for this side, 2 connectors for that side, which they're right there. They're connected. Then you got your power. This is my test wire. Power ground, little relay. So then they connect right there. The wire drops down, and this is where I'm gonna conjoin that power, and then this will be the strand for this side. And then I still have to wire these 2. So the wire's hanging down, so I'm gonna tap in to these 2 sides. I'll show you the lights. Little pods like this, power ground, and then for the floorboard, I'm using just self-tappers. Yesterday I had no problem doing the left side, so just literally 2 for each one, tapping the wire, and then run it to power. Alright, so for the rocker panel ones, like I said, main wire ran all the way down, 2 LEDs. Right here, this is where I'm tapping along the main line, using these little like crimpers where it takes the 1 feed, and then the current LED, crimp them down, and then they both get connection. And then I'll just electrical tape this over. I should be soldering for all this stuff. That would be the proper way, but as long as these are secure, I normally test the lights out with a little drill battery before securing it up. Alright guys, so a few days later, lights were done the same night. I finished them up, but just now getting the night shot of this. So all 16 lights are installed. We got 3 in each wheel well, and then there's a total of 4 underneath the truck. So before, it definitely did not light up this much. We're still in a pretty lit parking lot, and you can see how much the wheel liners are lit up. Of course, I just drove through like a mud puddle, and now we got mud all over the truck. I just had this thing cleaned too. There you go, there's a nice shot of the lights. When I turn this on in like my driveway and it's complete black, it lights up everywhere. So these lights are so much brighter. 16-piece set. They're in the wheel liner like this. 3 of them. Got the ones underneath. And then the front. Definitely well worth it versus the old ones. So like I was saying, once the lights are ran up into the battery, then I went into the cab of the truck where there's a few other wires ran in, and we have the button right here, just a on off, you know, nice to the side. The old one was a little bit below it, but that one sits pretty good right there. All right, here we go. We're in a darker setting now. So lights are definitely bright across the whole street. It's pretty dark right here. But yeah, so this is 16 LED light pods. Not that hard to install. Just gotta get them set up in the wheel liner underneath the cab of the truck and do some wiring, get the harness ran through, get a power source. But yep, this is them.